Good morning once again, people. Welcome back to the channel. Joy here from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today, I just uploaded. I'm not uploaded. I think it will be uploaded by the time this one is uploaded. I finished the review of Russ's leopard Leo, and this is known as many other names. I forgot 945. I forgot. I just reviewed this. This is supposedly a clone of Amouage Jubilation 25. Okay. So I kind of compared them a little bit, but not that in depth. But anyway, you can watch. I'll let you know my thoughts on opinion on this one. Okay, so that's first thing. Second thing is my scent of the morning is this. I mentioned already. This is Body Shop Black Musk. This fragrance I just recently got it, but it's not a new release. I really enjoy wearing this fragrance, and I've been looking for this fragrance for at least 3 years now. Okay, and finally I have it in my collection. It's one of the better ones in Body Shop counter. Okay, and then another update would be I got a new fragrance, Encre Noir Sport, and I did complete my 3 Encre Noir, and so I have all the 3 in the lineup. So I'll review this one in time. What a fantastic fragrance, what a fantastic line. So I want to do kind of like a chit chat, morning chit chat with you. I don't have any topics on mine, but I just want to chit chat few things. First of all, as you can hear, my voice is not really all the best. Last 2 days I was down again once again with fever and everything. The weather is as such in Bangladesh that the heat and humidity is very high, so I couldn't do a video yesterday, and I did a video, it was like 2 days ago. So I usually try to do everyday episode, and I try to buy every month at least 30 fragrance, so I can give you one review or one video every day. I try to do my part. Okay, so that has been my obsession. I would say obsession, not passion, not hobby, not something I love. It's obsession. That's what I really love doing. That's the only thing I'm doing. And I'll share a few things about my personal life today, just if you're interested. So this is not a fragrance review, as you can understand. If you want to quit, watching the video, it's okay. I don't mind. Just from time to time, I'd like to share. So first thing that is, I was very sick and my body hurt so bad I couldn't get up from the bed. Somehow managed to get good food. I don't take medication if I don't have to. Try to like cure myself, that's what I believe in. I have few tips that I give to people when you are sick, when you have flu. Maybe tend more to for natural options like lemon, honey, ginger. These things really help. Garlic, and then you have tea, and then you get some soup, healthy hearty food, and you get plenty of water inside your system, and you sleep. I think that really helps. So after a lot of sleeping, here I am, but feeling a bit weak. Perhaps I'll just take a little bit more time. So first thing, thank you very much for all. I know you are not, all of you are not in my fragrance page, or let's say group, Facebook group that is called Fragcom Bangladesh. Previously I used to have a page called Good Smellers Bangladesh. That one was closed, and I have Fragcom Bangladesh now. Leave a link below if you really want to chit chat and discuss. So nowadays, first thing I'll start with this one, that many time you'll see I do not actually get back to most of the comments and everything. There is a reason for it. Recent times, it's one thing is I'm busy, but that's not an excuse. Like the kind of work that I do, I have to run whole day. I have to take messages from people, respond to them, excuse me, and also run this page where people ask me all the time a lot of questions regarding fragrances or where to buy, what to buy. And the whole day keeps me busy, and I'm really whole day I'm on phone. And if I'm not on phone, I just kind of like pass out, I sleep. And I do have few problems, like if you guys didn't know, now I'm 37, but I'm already equipped with diabetes, high BP, and many of you will be like, oh no, this guy's gonna die. I don't know that, but I have like these issues. So it's because it's all my own fault, because I perhaps like sugary drinks a lot. I drink a lot of soft drinks, juice, and I keep taking like ice cream and stuff like that, anything sweet. So just like many other people out there, I'm kind of sugar addict, but I'm trying to reduce it a little bit, but it will take time. The high BP possibly is intake of salt. I eat a lot of salt with my food. So anyway, those two are major problems, and I do have from time to time, I get sick and stuff. So that's pretty okay. That's pretty much happening. That's the reality I live with. But I was watching a while ago, Fragrance View. He just uploaded a live video. It was a live session. He uploaded the whole thing, and he was doing this episode on reading mean comments from the channel. And this why I do not read comments these days anymore. I am basically scared. I'll tell you, just the honest answer is I'm basically scared. There has been a time I was so interactive with people, on the channel, and I would do videos and I'd get back to the comments, and I'll just discuss time to time. But at some points there are so many negative people, and Fragrance View actually did mention, I think Peter did mention, what an awesome guy. He's very young, but sort of mature head that he has on his shoulders, and that's just amazing how he deals and copes with it. So he mentioned a lot of meanness, and not everybody has that strength actually to go about that meanness. That people are different. You guys understand, like I'm different than him, he's different than others, and I'm perhaps not the most practical or the most, let's say, strongest person out there, because I do not deal with hatred very, very well. Many people will give you tips and stuff like avoid negativity, be positive. Yes, I work for them. This is the main reason I still carry on with my reviews and stuff. Of course, their views are important, support is important, definitely those are important. At the same time, you have to know that people are actually watching and they value your opinion, and there are a lot more likes than dislikes. Peter did mention there always instantly you upload a video, you see some people are ready to give you the hit that dislike button. So what is dislike button at this point of my life? It doesn't mean anything, because I know there are some people who hate me, and it's not possible that you can love everybody or they can love you back, because at times people will try to use you. They try to be be in your group and try to do some funny stuff, and if you are not entertaining them, they're not going to be very happy about it. So how they repay, that's how they repay. So there are even people do not have any other excuses. They just hate you, they just hate your country, they hate your race, they hate your face. Race and face. So they do that, like haters would hate, but you shouldn't stop going. But what a scar it left me with sometimes when I used to read comments like people accusing you, this thing, I think Peter did mention good points. I think you should watch that video, or leave the link below. I think he said some people are sad out there, they just don't have a good life, they do not have, I'm like not trying to demean them or try to put them down, but it's just the reality. When you do not have a good family or good life, always you'll be like sort of unhappy with everything. You'll be mad, you'll be sitting at home, jobless, or you just sit there and you hate everything, the whole world. It's a disease. Nowadays everything is so fake, people just even get sick eventually anyway. But likes and dislike is not everything for me. I think the most important thing is you being strong out there. If you are a reviewer, if you're a person, no matter what the world feels, don't they are trying to be hateful, whatever, you have to carry on going. So yeah, I am carrying on with my reviews and everything that's there, but at the same time it left me with a scar, reading comments like, hey, you are doing decanting and stuff, you're selling, you are a fake, and you are doing this for the business, you're greedy, and you're phony, and all the reviews are nice, you love everything. So first of all, I would just agree with Peter that they do not know my story, they do not know me in person, they do not know me in real life, and even if they do, they just opt for hating me, because that's what they can do. So you cannot control that. External factors, you cannot control it, but when you read those comments, it actually does leave a negative impact. And I am such a person, I'm very in touch with my inner feelings at times. Okay, and sometimes I'm just a robot, because these days humans and animals, I would rather go for animals. Like Peter says, once again, I feel like animals are so much worthy of spending time with. They do not hurt you, they on purpose, they're just innocent, they don't understand this, they're not super over smart. Sometimes smartness actually kills the beauty of life, over smartness. But when I read those comments, it does affect me, and I'm just scared to open the comments. Sometimes I do read the comments at times when I see someone asking me a valid question, but that's why I said, if you really want to interact, join my page, Fracom Bangladesh. That's where we all communicate in the group. We don't have a huge group. I don't want like 100,000 person in the group. I want at least, even if we have 100 people, we have like active people who love fragrances, who have this common hobby, they have the same sort of mindset, they are kind and they are sensitive, sensible. I don't mean like you have to be really like always, yeah, oh no, I don't want that. But even if you criticize, do it in a manner that you are respectful still. If you see like a lot of times, a lot of these people, they try to become instant famous, for the fame, they talk about other reviewers. And I did step up one time, it was like not even my problem. I just did it. I knew I was going to get a lot of hatred for it, and I did. And people will be like, what's wrong with you? You didn't have to do that. At times you have this outburst inside in your head, like why people hate someone. The hatred is so intense these days, and the love is like, it's kind of like overshadowing the love. But in the long run, hatred will never win, because people who hate, they already lost in their lives, right? That's what I feel. So I'm really sorry that, at times, the busy life plus this one, I just prefer to speak, like in inbox. Sometimes if I can get time, I will answer back, and I would be really interactive in my group, so you can join my group. So those are some things. Another thing is, just like last point I would mention before finishing, you see, the whole fragrance game, I keep mentioning it, it's not about competition. Many people are taking it as a competition. How many bottles do you have? Are you in niche game yet? Like fragrance, like the designer fragrance all suck, they are cheap. These things I have serious problem with. That really hurts me when people just look at people's, like fragrance. Even people make fun of Aventus. Even if you spend hundreds of dollars, people still put you down. Nothing is ever good for them. So those people, they may perhaps they like very few things, they have tested everything. But problem is, when you have everything, you actually know it all, and then perhaps sometimes at times you cannot enjoy anything anymore because you know it all. So I don't like to feel that I know it all, and at some point maybe I'll know everything. I just say thank God for everything I got so far. I'm very grateful. I enjoy my fragrances from the first day, even today. Very basic fragrance I enjoy. I wear anything in my rotation. And I just love what I love. Different reviewers love what they love, okay? But I think the beauty of fragrance game lies in what people love and the value of the fragrance to them in their lives. Perhaps it's something to do with memory. I just wanted to do a video review a few days back, just about 2 fragrances, but I was sick. I couldn't do the video. I'll perhaps do it. I want to do like this combo, like cool water versus hot water, or together, how good they are. They're very inexpensive if you even buy them like together, like this 110 ml, this 120 ml. When you buy them, like I think this 125, yeah, this 125 ml. So together, if you buy them, it might be still cheaper than even a designer fragrance, okay, full bottle. So see the value you get. So do not fall for the hype for people when they tell you like this is the only way to go, this is the only fragrance that you should be proud of, or you to get you compliments, or there's no such thing. Absolutely, you wear what you want to wear. I'll keep mentioning that, and that's what I feel, that's what I believe, okay. If you can afford expensive fragrances, good for you, no problem, but do not tell other people, but that's the standard, that's the, like that's where it lies, that you have to reach that level to be accepted in the community. That is complete bullshit, okay. That is, to me, complete bullshit. Even if as a reviewer, if you like, let's say, oud, okay, that's your specialty. If you say you like a certain like say complicated, like it's not complicated, how to say, complex kind of fragrances, they will have artistic aspect, they will change in your skin. You don't care for compliments, or let's say how easy to wear the fragrance is. You don't care for those, it's okay, but let people enjoy, because different people are in different stages of the fragrance game. Let people come naturally to those other fragrances that they really crave for, because that's how I feel natural process should be there. A person just entered the game and you put in your head, their head, that niche is the only fragrance that you can love. I feel is absolutely ridiculous. Like anything can be nice. There is thousands of fragrances out there people can use and they can be happy about, because everybody's nose is different, skin is different, weather conditions are different, right? So do not fall for that hype. If you liking niche fragrances, respect to you, more power to you, because yes, there are a lot of niche fragrances which are nice, but there are a lot of them are not good for the price. A lot of their ripoffs are not that great. Some of their so-called high-class clone houses, the price what they offer, I don't feel the value is there, but that is just my opinion. And last thing before I finish, that is all the fragrance reviewers' opinions. Remember this if you watch this episode. Any fragrance reviewer will give their opinion, and that is just one person's opinion. If you respect that person, you can absolutely follow them and you can be a fan. But taking an opinion from a reviewer and then later on it doesn't suit you or you don't like it and you just blame them, you shouldn't do that. I'm saying you shouldn't do that, because as in a fragrance game, we have to be adults, grown-ups, and you have to be able to make decisions and own up to them. Like if you make a decision, that is your decision, that is your purchasing decision, not the reviewer's decision, right? So make sure you know what you're getting into, right? And the fragrance game, always remember, it's not cheap, it's always expensive. You have to spend your hard-earned money and then enjoy the game. And even if you buy samples, full bottles, it doesn't matter, as long as you're sniffing new stuff. I think you can actually appreciate the game. So everybody have a nice day. Thanks for listening, and thanks for all the prayers that you did in the group and the comments. I'm feeling a little better. Hopefully recover fully soon. Everybody have a nice day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.